Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Steve from Rockstar Eater coming to you with another rockin' episode. And I am out here in Koreatown today, and I'm going to be visiting another really unique, truly rockin' spot. This restaurant that I'm going to be going to is actually a pretty new restaurant. It came from Korea, and I believe this is their second location, but the concept is pretty cool. It's like a classic American comfort food with a very Korean twist to it. So I guess you can kind of say it's like Koreanized American food. Doesn't that sound really interesting? This is like a lunch spot. It's also a breakfast spot as well. They serve coffee here, they have beer here. You know, it's a really fun place to be overall. And I've heard a lot of great things about it, so I knew I had to check this place out. So if you guys want to see classic American comfort food with a very Korean twist to it, then you've come to the right episode. So stick all the way to the end so that you can see this amazing Koreanized American food, a Korean take on classic American food. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, because I put out these food and travel videos weekly that you don't want to miss out on. So go ahead, do that right now, and it's time to check out some of this awesome rockin' food. So all of this is the first floor. To the right, when you walk into the entrance, this is the bar, the Double Trouble DTU bar right over here. So yes, you can get some beer, you can get soda, whatever you want. And then to the left is the kitchen where they make all the smashing food here. Oh, by the way, this is Dojin right here. He's the manager here at DTU. Yeah. Yeah, so you gotta watch out for him when you're here. All right, so now, yeah, so there is outdoor seating there, but let me take you upstairs. Whoa, it's kind of warm up here too. Whoa. So there's about 3 different tables, I guess, up here. Kind of low lit. Really good, especially for nighttime, like nighttime atmosphere. Then you get an overview, kind of like a balcony, seeing all the kitchen activities, everything that's happening on the first floor. So I'm back here in the kitchen, and they're going to be making some of that awesome food here. Yes, very classic American sandwiches, fries, but like I said, done Korean style. All right, guys, this is Nate right here. He's going to be making some of that shrimp patty sandwich, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yes, it's deep fried. There it goes. Oh, buttering it up. Of course, that makes everything taste great.
Yes, sir. And on the grill.
Yes, on the grill. There it goes. I don't know about you guys, but I always get so excited watching chefs make American food, especially some good old-fashioned breakfast, lunch, sandwiches, and kind of almost like cafe food in some ways. It looks so good. What kind of seasoning is this?
This is our kimchi seasoning.
Kimchi seasoning. Yeah, already. You see that Korean influence right there. Woo!
On top of that, over up.
Nice.
Then, nice. Right down the middle.
All the way down the middle. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. In-house made waffle batter. I love it. Cheddar. So the food came out, and this is the first floor of quite a few I got today. I really want to try a lot of what's on their menu. So beginning with this one, this is what's called their shrimp patty sandwich, which is a shrimp patty that's in the center, ciabatta bread, sweet chili sauce, spicy herb mayo, arugula, which is the veggies, of course, coleslaw, and some kimchi fries. Look at what we have here. This is the DTU Monte Cristo, another classic American sandwich, but with a DTU twist to it. White bread, yuzu mayo, wow. American cheese, ham, maple syrup to the right, as well as blueberry sauce. And look at this one. So this one's kind of a twist on Philly cheesesteak sandwich. They call this the Seoul Cheesesteak because it has bulgogi inside of it. It's a very American hoagie bread with house-made bulgogi, beef, grilled onions, bell pepper, mozzarella, provolone, green onion, coleslaw, and more kimchi fries. This one I heard is one of their recommended, very recommended dishes. The spicy chicken and waffle. So this one has the jalapeno on top. It's a chicken schnitzel with some of that soft house-made waffle, chili oil, kimchi seasoning, herb mayo, maple syrup, yes, coleslaw, oh yeah. Maybe I'll go with the Monte Cristo first. It's so hot, it's still so hot. You see that? It's really, the maple syrup is falling down here. Yeah, so I gotta work quickly on it. Oh wow, that is so good. That bread is so amazing. It's crunchy and that maple syrup, really, it makes you feel like you're eating some sort of a breakfast sandwich. It's like kind of like a lunch sandwich, but kind of like a breakfast twist to it. And man, the ham inside is so good as well with the cheese inside. But I am so fascinated about how crispy this bread is on the top. In fact, I want to get a lot of this maple syrup. Ooh, that is a huge shrimp patty. Look at that, it's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder if it tastes like a shrimp cake. I'm very curious. That is so delicious too. You know what the inside tastes like? It kind of tastes like, you know the shrimp when it's in pork shumai? That Chinese dim sum? Exactly like that. Shrimp all around. And by the way, this is one of the most popular things on the menu. So especially if you're into like shrimp sandwich, shrimp cake, this is the one you gotta get. In fact, I don't remember when was the last time I had a shrimp cake sandwich before. That is rockin'. Time for the Seoul sandwich. It's a very big sandwich. Yes, each of these, it can fill you up. You don't have to order 2 or 3. I just did today because I'm Rockstar Eater, that's why. See, this is another novelty for me because it really tastes like eating a classic hoagie sandwich, like a Philly cheesesteak, for example, sandwich. But then it tastes so Korean as well because of this sweet bulgogi meat inside of it. You guys know what bulgogi is, right? The thin slices of barbecue meat is very popular in Korean cuisine. You can eat it like that or you can rip it off. I want to see if I can get to the cheese that's inside of it. Yep, I taste the cheese. This is the spicy chicken, by the way. They have a regular one, but they also have this spicy one. Of course, I'm into spicy. This is a perfectly fried piece of chicken schnitzel. I can't tell you how crispy that thing is. It is extremely crispy. And you know, it's not that spicy either. I think I taste more of the sweetness from the maple syrup glaze that's all over it. And they do give you more maple syrup, as if this isn't enough maple syrup that they got going on above this waffle. But man, this is so good. Oh man. This one I also heard I had to get this one. I've seen this so many pictures. The burrata and waffle. So yeah, it's self-explanatory. Waffle, burrata cheese, arugula, prosciutto, black pepper, olive oil, maple syrup. Oh wow. Because it's like cheesy and then it's sweet because of the maple syrup that's on top of it. And the fluffiness of the bread, it's like a killer combination. Whoa. Yeah, I like it. Who would have thought of this concept actually? Never even thought of the concept of putting burrata cheese and prosciutto and arugula on top of the waffle with some maple syrup. Wow, look at this epic thing. This is their kimchi cheese fries. See, I told you it is very Korean, these American dishes here. Pretty much, you know, traditional fries with gochujang sauce, sour cream, nacho cheese, sriracha, grilled kimchi, ham, green onions. These kimchi fries, man, there's so much going on in these kimchi fries, and I love how colorful it is too. Be sure to get a little bit of everything, the sauce, the ham, as well as the fries itself. That is so interesting. Fries, and it has kimchi slices in there too. I would have never even thought of something like that. You know, honestly, because I don't even know, like, would something like that work? And you know, it has this meat on it, this ham. Of course, there's the meat in it as well. So this is going to be like a meat lovers kimchi fries with so much sauce on it. Probably a lot of calories, but you're gonna have a great time eating this. Here is their take on the Reuben sandwich. That's exactly what it is, a Reuben sandwich with this seeded sourdough bread, yellow mustard, sauerkraut, pickle, pastrami, Swiss cheese, spicy herb mayo, coleslaw, and some regular fries this time. You know, it tastes so familiar, but also so new at the same time. Tastes almost like a pastrami sandwich in many ways because of the pickles and the sauerkraut. Kind of makes it sour. Of course, with the mustard, it makes it sour as well. I love the rye bread. This rye bread is so awesome. Definitely, if you're into Reuben sandwiches, then I think you found your sandwich right here. And then the last one, this is the K-wings, obviously Korean wings. Korean style spicy wings, sriracha or shishito pepper, I would say. Sweet and spicy sauce, crushed peanuts, sesame seed. So it's sweet and spicy sauce. It tastes just like it sounds. It's a little bit spicy and it's sweet at the same time. So kind of imagine that. If that's your flavor of wings, then the K-wings is definitely your wings. So I would say it's like a variation of Korean fried chicken in some ways. You know, like with these fusion foods, sometimes you don't really know what to expect. But this restaurant, honestly, I can say it exceeded my expectations because you get pretty much the excitement and the flavor of like American food, but with, you know, with everything that makes Korean food good as well. Just mixing the two worlds together and you get something that is delicious, it's epic. You know, it's memorable. I think that's the best thing to say. If you don't believe me, try the kimchi fries as starter. Definitely, you'll see what I'm talking about. My favorite one, Monte Cristo, because I loved everything about it, especially the bread and the maple syrup that's all over it. Very creative stuff, but you can't really go wrong with any of the foods here. So if you decide to come to this restaurant, which I really recommend, because to me, this is definitely a surprise hit of the year. Just order what I got because these are the most popular things on the menu, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a rockin' time. You're gonna be able to sample some of the best foods that they have here at this restaurant. So remember, if you are in Koreatown and you are open to trying some very creative American food, like if you don't wanna go the Korean barbecue route, you wanna try American food, but with that Korean twist to it, then you gotta come to Double Trouble Union, DTU. All right, guys, so before I close out this episode, I want to give a shout out to the crew right here. This is the manager Dojin right here. DJ right here, the awesome cook right here.
Yes, sir, Nate.
Nate right here.
Lex is the server.
Lex is the server. All right, awesome, awesome. And by the way, if you mention this video that you came in here because of this video, they're going to give you 10% off your bill. So be sure to mention this video when you come to this restaurant. Come, mention it, and you're gonna have a great discounted meal. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this episode. You know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, comment on the section below, let us know what you think about the food that you saw, as well as subscribe so they can get these awesome food videos weekly. So I'll see you guys in the next video.